Look at I'm going back to Lomachenko as well because I'm a
You're
massive, massive fanboy because he does things that I think he'll change the face of boxing. I really do.
Why do you think that?
Have you seen what he does? He does like the Schultz test. Have you seen that where he does the different numbers? Where he's like, he's a Schultz test where you have 1 to 25 and they're all in different a square, and then these all the numbers are in squares as well, and he has to touch them. And
I see what you're saying.
He does loads of different mind stuff. This
is a reaction drill.
Yeah, but he's building his awareness. He's building his intelligence. That's why he's called himself high tech. He's building his intelligence. He's building his awareness. He said in his next fight he's not going to get hit. He's aiming not to get hit.
But what happens once he gets hit?
Yeah, but he's got to go out. Well, look well, the thing he's got a mind coach. He's got a mind coach, and when he lost to Salido, when the weight was wrong and he got punched in the balls and all that sort of stuff, and Salido just out-pro'd him, really, I guess.
Yeah,
he's too heavy. This, and this, but he didn't dwell on that. He went back straight away, beat Gary Russell, who's a great fighter too. And because he didn't dwell on it, and because he had a mind coach saying, look, control your emotions. Me and Brian Dolby have come to see, we're talking about it, I read about it, that he was saying that his mind coach got him to not focus, just control his emotions, and that's what it's about. It's controlling your emotions, controlling you, because you are your emotions after all, and just, getting through what other people wouldn't.
And isn't he fighting Salido in a rematch? Isn't that?
I think it's mooted. But I've heard also that he's going to move up to lightweight and fight Manchester's Terry Flanagan for the WBO title next year.
Interesting.
But he's amazing. Yeah. I've never seen anyone do what he does. I mean, Pernell Whitaker was very good. Roy Jones was very good. But he just seems to glide around people and he just seems to know what you're going to do before you do it. He's exceptional.
What's exceptional about him is that he's not outside. He's inside and he's not getting hit.
Yeah.
That's one of the most impressive things about him is that he stays in the pocket, and yet he somehow is so slick and so well schooled.
Yeah, Andre Ward's
schooled
like
by his father as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people were disappointed in Andre Ward's performance on Saturday night.
I think the opponent had a lot to do with it. I think against Kovalev it will be very, very interesting.
Yeah. Well, here's Lomachenko standing right in front of this dude. Just beautiful counters, man. It's just so crazy. Like he's just not there when the guy goes to hit him. He's insane how good he is.
He's so aware, though. It's his awareness. His awareness is so perfect. His distance and his timing. And
what did he fight for, a world title fight in his second pro fight?
Yes. Okay, yeah.
That's insane.
And he's won 2 world titles at different weights in 7 fights. So.
He's just so good at his movement is so incredible. You see a guy like Lomachenko and you see Gennady Golovkin and Kovalev, and you go, God damn, these Russians are bad motherfuckers.
But they've had mind coaches, all of them.
All of them?
Yeah. Even the Russians were the first people to start using mental coaches and stuff.
This footwork is insane, and that again, what's insane about it is he's right in front of the guy, and yet he's so elusive with his footwork. Look at that step to the right and uppercut, step to the left, uppercut. Just God damn, he's good.
And he pulls the hands as well. He pulls the hands down and throws a hook.
Oh yeah, he's really good at that.
Yeah.
He's a freak. He's a real freak. And so these Russians, that's the way they school their amateurs. They give them a lot of mind coaching.
Yeah, they do. And Lomachenko also was doing gymnastics and ballet.
Fucking ballet.
Ballet's coming up again, isn't it? The old turmeric. I'll get Vasily some turmeric.
And so, I would think that would help because just the ability to control your body, gymnastics in particular, is fantastic for that. Yeah. The ability, Rickson Gracie famously was into yoga, and he was into this very specific type of yoga that's very gymnastics oriented. It's gymnastica natural, and there's a lot of flexibility and movement. It's more of a flowing type of yoga thing. But
vinyasas they're called, aren't they? The movements. Vinyasas,
yes. Yeah. And those flowing type movements are one of the reasons why he was so good at jiu-jitsu, is because his ability to control his body was truly exceptional. Yeah. He had a very unusual ability to control his body.
Again, it's awareness. It comes back to awareness, doesn't it?
It's also strength in weird motions. Yoga is a big part of that too. He was also a yogi, and not just gymnastica natural, but regular yoga. He could do. He had incredible flexibility, standing on a balance beam, standing in a full split, holding his foot above his head. And he's 200 pounds, and he's fighting professionally in Vale Tudo events.
Yeah. It's all mind and body connection, isn't it? It's getting you in conjunction with that. And strength and conditioners are great as well. There's loads of stuff now that's can make athletes like incredibly successful. I love Lomachenko mad, Golovkin mad. He's fighting Kell Brooks soon in England, September the 10th.
Yeah,
in London. Apparently, they done the 30-day weighing thing, and Kell Brooks heavier than Triple G. Yeah, it'd be good.
Good luck with all that.
I know. Yeah.
Who gives a shit if he's heavier?
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna get lit up, son.
I know, but I'd really.
Well, because he's English.
Triple G. No, he's from
like
the north
the
as
English
well.
Guy?
Yeah, I like him. Whether he wins or not,
well, he's got a chance.
Easy,
he's a professional boxer, and he's excellent. Gennady Golovkin's something special. There's something. His body attack is fucking ruthless too, man. That left hook to the liver he throws. Yeah, good lord.
And the way he cuts the ring down, and I just like him as a person. He's not the most sparkling personality ever, but I mean, I just like him the way he says. He's old school. I respect him, and blah blah blah. And
what's interesting about him to me is that he's so boyish and cute looking. But he's a fucking killer. Yeah. I mean, you look at the guy, he's like, I bring big drama fight.
Yeah, big drama show. Yeah.
Big drama show. It's he's so strange.
He's very, very special.
Yeah, he is. Well, so is Kovalev. And that's why the Andre Ward fight becomes so intriguing. Because if Andre Ward fights the way he fought on Saturday night, he's going to have a real hard time with Kovalev.
Well, you see Kovalev's last fight against Chilemba. He didn't look all that. But Chilemba, again, I think... But
he was fighting in Russia. There was a lot of pressure on him as well.
Yeah. But, I mean, Chilemba's hard to fight. I mean, Tony Bellew fought him twice from England. He's now the WBC cruiserweight champion from Liverpool.
But Chilemba was the only guy to go the distance except Hopkins, right? In recent fights.
Yeah. I mean, and I think he dropped him in round 7. I think Ward will fight it on the inside. I don't think he'll fight it on the outside. I think he'll fight similar to the way he fought Froch. Yeah. I think that would be the plan, but great fighter, man.
Very interesting.
Great fight, though.
Very, very interesting fight. What I like about Ward is his intelligence. He's so smart, and you hear it when he does commentary. Yeah. He's so aware, and he fights so smart. Yeah. He's just a very clever guy, and everything he does, he makes it awkward. He fights different almost every fight. Sometimes he fights on the outside. Sometimes he sticks to you like glue. He's a very interesting fighter.
I seen Jim Lampley asking him questions, and I think his dad was an addict, of some sort. Died really early. I think died at 46, and his mum was a former drug addict. And Jim Lampley asked him about it, and you could see him like well up, and he started, you shouldn't have done this. Started crying and stuff, and he's come through shit. So when he's stuck where he wants. Listen, nothing but respect for him, man. He's amazing, and he seems, and I've not met him, I'd like to, a very, very nice man.
Yeah, he seems like a very nice guy.
Decent human being. But when he fought Barrera the last time, when he fought, his second name, no, his first name was Barrera. Second name was Barrera. At one point where he caught the jab, he threw a jab, caught the jab, threw a right hand, left hook, slipped on. Wow, I mean, he was like he was dancing. He's like he rehearsed it. He's a fabulous fighter. Hakalau indeed. Hakalau indeed.
Are there any other methods of trying to expand your peripheral?
It's basically practice.
Just practice.
Yes.
So it's just something that you have to be aware of. The closing of the peripheral is also a tightening of you and not good.
I would say so.
But you can still focus. Yeah. Even with expanded peripheral, you can still focus on the task at hand.